brought to you by the Philanthropreneur Foundation, a nonprofit for nonprofits. Our sponsors are Agent with Heart, Softfront CMR, and HempWorks, changing lives one drop at a time. And welcome to our next show of the Wealthy Teacher Show. I'm your host, Dr. Victoria Boyd, and I'm so excited to be here again. Yes, we're on episode 2. But as I was thinking over the week, there's so many topics that we could talk about. And just being the wealthy teacher, I want a lot of you to be able to share your knowledge with us. So make sure that you're following us and looking at what we're doing. And we want to hear from you too. I'd love questions or, comments, even some tips and strategies that I could share. Or perhaps you could come on and share those too. But a lot of the things that we do have to do with our health, how we live our life. And so it might come under our life hacks area, but today we're going to be talking about some information, some educational platforms, some things not only to get you healthy, but to also maintain your health. It is one of my passions now. I mean, I really became really submerged in helping people from a business and nonprofit perspective. But what's happening, I'm sort of evolving as I'm getting older. I'm paying more attention to my health. Now, technically, I know we're supposed to pay attention to our health through our whole lifetime. I understand that. And I really should have been embracing it much more because guess what? My bachelor's degree is in health and physical education. I have a master's degree in dance. Yeah, I've been in physical education and in using the body and health industry basically my entire life. But sometimes when you get separated from what you've done for so long, things just fall through the crack. Yes, I lead what I consider a semi-healthy lifestyle, but I never really thought about helping others with their particular health style. Now, I met this wonderful, and I love this lady. I met her not too long ago, and it's one of those things where we had an instant connection because our passion is the same thing, helping people get healthy. So we're going to be talking about, on that segment, we're going to be talking about HempWorks, which is something that I've really become involved in. And it's a CBD oil, and many of you need to understand what is CBD. But Angie Amico, we're going to be talking about what she does in the health industry to help us maintain balance, what she's doing in the community with her different organizations. And I'm just so excited that she is my guest today on Voices from the Field. So we're going to be right back with Angie Amico on Voices from the Field. And before we get started, once again, I want to really thank our sponsors, Agent with Heart. That's agentwithheart.net. And also Softfront, Customer Relations Management at www.softfront.com. And finally, HempWorks, changing lives one drop at a time. HempWorks.com/RoxPlace. We'll be right back. And here we are with another Voices from the Field. We're going to be bringing you so much great information, and today is one that I'm really excited about because it's about our health. We're going to be talking about some different health things and perspectives of how you can not only find facilities here in Las Vegas, but then we're going to segue into some educational components that are coming up real soon. But first, I want to introduce Angie Amico. See, that's what you have, 2 A words here.
Right.
But this lady is so much fun.
They try to be.
Yeah, well, we just sort of clicked when we first met. And because our focus and what we have a passion for really just sort of align. But before we get into that, tell us about Angie. Who are you and what do you do?
Wow, that's a loaded question.
Yes, I know.
Well, primarily what I do is I'm trying to create an awareness and of mental health and making that mind-body connection. You know, in my former life, I was a therapist and I own a counseling center, and now I'm working and supporting another agency, Alta Wellness,
Yes.
in creating that. And it's like one of the things that I noticed is that in mental health, that was the first thing to go. That was the first thing when people couldn't afford it or didn't think. And there's also a stigma attached to it. So Alta Wellness is kind of that gap in between where it provides some educational pieces and components because all of us, and I will say that, have, you know, sometimes
issues.
Right.
Issues.
In one way or another,
Yes.
you know, or we need that additional support. We have those little hiccups or those bumps in the road and we're like, we don't know where to go, but we don't need counseling.
Right.
You know, because
We just need that tribe.
Yes.
A tribe. To know that we can go someplace and say, you know?
Yes, and go and say, you get me. You know, and like that's one of the, and that's where you and I connected because we really got each other in understanding that mental health is not so intense as it needs to be.
So intense. And I came by your beautiful facility. You know, that day I was in my aqua phase and the interior was all aqua. And I was like, oh, I love it. I love it.
Yes.
But we really sat down and talked about what we can do for the community. And I was, you know, that really took me over the edge. But tell us a little bit of some of the courses that Alta provides to the community.
Okay, so well, what Alta does is we have a membership model. So for one flat rate, you can attend as many classes and it's unlimited. And there's actually 30 classes. They're all psychoeducational, but so with anxiety, you know, and there's under the topic of anxiety, it's how to deal with and how to cope with certain things. There's health as for nutrition. You know, and
you have yoga classes.
Yes, and that's the other thing too. We also have yoga. Yes, you know, breathe, woosah. You know, and these are, you know, what we like about it is the fact that each class is a standalone.
Yes.
Where it's not contingent upon the other.
That's right.
So you can come in and take, you know, start on unit 5 and be, you know, right on par with the rest of them that have been there for the other units.
It's that drop-in model that I love. That, you know, some places that, you know, you go, you have to, oh, it's 6 sessions, and well, you can't start until it starts over again. But that drop-in model where the classes are standalone, where, you know, any point where they offer them, you can jump in and take that class. I really like that format. And so we decided that there's some educational components. My background, as I've told you, is educator. That's why it's called The Wealthy Teacher. Knowledge is key. And so what we came up with was creating an educational series. It's called the HempWorks CBD Educational Series. I've done a lot of research on this, and we're going to be offering it at Alta. Yes! And it kicks off the 3rd Thursday of March, which is March 22nd. And we created a real unique way that we're going to offer it. They all are standalone classes. There's 4 classes, part 1, part 2. But if you can't stay for the whole day, but you can only come in the morning, so that next month we're going to flip them. And so even though it's part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4, that first month it will be straight 1, 2, 3, 4. The next month it will be 3, 4, 1, 2. And so no matter how you come, you can come for the whole day or just drop in, as you say. So I'm really excited to really offer that. I'm a part of the curriculum now. Yes. So those classes really will cover the whole gamut. You mentioned stigma. You know, there's a stigma to hemp products, CBD oil, but I'll be clearing all of that up. We're going to erase and break that stigma. We're going to talk about the history, you know, why to get that stigma. But then we're going to go into some real body elements, the psychological and physiological components of what is your body doing Why did you get that way? And how can we help you get to the next level? So I'm really, really excited to bring that element to it. So sort of how did that fit into your overall umbrella of what you do at Alta?
Well, and that's one of the things too that we're excited, and that's what Alta is about too, is making partnerships and within the community. And all of our curriculum, the in-house, is written by either mental health professionals or licensed therapists, and they're even facilitated. So we're like, how can we create more value within, and we acknowledge that that's not in our scope, but it's needed. And that's where, for the connection was, it's like, okay, so you're somebody who's obviously well-versed in this and educated in it and know what you're talking about. And so that's the kind of quality people that we're looking for. And also, again, making that mind-body connection.
Mind-body, yeah.
So if CBD oil or hemp, can support somebody in overcoming some things that, because this is something too that just making that mind-body connection. If your physical health is not okay, your mental health is going to feel it.
Yes.
And vice versa. So if these products, and these oils, and if used properly and, can support somebody in really breaking through and having a better quality of life, no matter the age.
That's right.
That's what we're about.
Yeah. And even just so individuals out there, you don't have to have a problem to benefit from the HempWorks CBD oil. It's a maintenance program. It's an oil that you can take every day to maintain your homeostasis. But I'll be talking about that on the series that we're going to be presenting. So I'm inviting, and I'm sure Angie is inviting everyone to come out. It's already up on Eventbrite. It's easy to find. It's at HempWorks, or HW Ed Workshops. So that's for HempWorks Education Workshops, but shortened hwedworkshops.eventbrites.com. Now, it's a real simple format. Angie mentioned that Alta was a membership platform. If you join Alta, which is really, really reasonable, all of the classes are free. Or if you want to just test the waters, each class is $25. Where can you get a class for $25? Or you can sign up for the whole series and take them when you want to for $75. But the little bonus, okay? If you decide to purchase some CBD oil while you're there, I'll take off the whole cost of the class for you.
Oh.
So
Everybody loves a bonus.
yeah. So go on the Eventbrite. It'll give you a whole lot more information. Any last tidbits or that you want to share?
Yes, actually, and something that you just hit on. Like, right, that problem. And that was huge for me because, again, even in mental health or the CBD, you don't necessarily have to have a problem.
Yeah.
It is them maintaining, it's elevating, it's boosting. So it doesn't always have to come from like, I need help.
Right.
It's how can I elevate my game, or how can I,
stay healthy.
Right.
Just stay healthy.
Yeah, and that maintenance piece. And so that's why I think that this collaboration is amazing, because that's what we're about. And with Alta Wellness, that's our focus, is the wellness piece.
Wellness part. That's why I loved it,
Yeah, and keeping you well.
Yep. So give us your contact information one more time.
Oh, yeah. So right, that would be a good thing. So with
Marketing.
Right? My bad. No, but so Alta Wellness, you can find us. Our website is altawc.com, or you can also call us at 702-901-9729. Either way, you can always sign up. And I'm also going to be posting on our website and our Facebook page the event. So if you want to buy your tickets there, you can do that too.
Okay.
And yeah.
Get connected with us. That's what I'm saying. Get connected, because it's a lot of information, and we'll be putting out things constantly. So I'm excited. And once again, that's the third Thursday of every month. I'll be presenting a workshop. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
This is our Voices from the Field and our expert in her industry. We'll be right back. And we're back with Being a Philanthropreneur segment again. Oh, I'm in puppy heaven. This is my puppy passion moment again. Oh, what can I say? I'm so excited because once again, Sheryl Green has joined me again here at the Wealthy Teacher Show. And you know, Sheryl, you bring the cutest little puppies.
I was going to say, be honest, you're not excited that I'm here.
Okay. You brought the puppies.
I did. This is Peanuts.
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 Oh.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, folks, how can you not fall in love and have your own puppy passion moment? Okay, for the nonprofits, once again, I'm giving you a tip. When you're really making a message and you're trying to pull your donors in, make it really pull at their heart. Puppy passion moments, as I call them, means that you have transmitted and communicated to them something that is really making them go, "Aww," and that's what I'm doing now. I'm going, "Aw, Peanut, you are so cute." Sheryl, tell me more about Peanut.
So she is about 7 years old, pulled from the shelter. She had a spay and she had an umbilical hernia, but that's all been fixed. And she is just ready for a home. Good with people, kids, dogs, pretty good with cats. She just wants to be loved.
Absolutely. Now, once again, because we're pre-recorded, Peanut might not be available, but there's many, many animals that need homes, and all they need to do is come to...
We have our own adoption center and a pet supply store, and you'll often find dogs just running around there that are ready for homes, but we also have a lot that are in foster homes.
Okay.
So if you just go to our website, which is havlv.com, you can see everybody that's available.
And that stands for Hearts Alive Village, Las Vegas, HAVLV. So we want to remember that. Now, you have a thrift store, and that's why I got so excited when I heard about Hearts Alive, because it really, as for a nonprofit, follows what is called social entrepreneur. That's where you're creating your own revenue stream, so you're not so dependent on donations, which really takes a lot of pressure off the. So tell us, what's in the the store? What's in the regular store?
So our regular store has dog food, cat food, litter. We've got cat trees, toys, treats, basically anything you need for your animal.
Okay. Did you know that HempWorks has pet CBD oil?
We just got some CBD oil in for the animals. It is truly fantastic if you haven't tried it for your pet yet.
Yeah, and we have the treats and we have the oil, and we've been seeing some amazing results. I'll talk about that later. But but tell us about what's in the thrift store, though.
Everything.
Oh, I mean for people?
Yes. Oh. Yeah, we've got pet supplies in there as well, but it's clothes, furniture, electronics, housewares, art. Seriously, you never know what you're going to find. It goes really quickly.
Okay.
So we're
So it's a place that you need to stop by every week?
Yes.
Or every day? No, not
Friday to
not
Sunday.
Every day, maybe.
Yeah.
Because so you get a constant flow of
do.
People just dropping off things there?
Yeah. Yeah, we're open for donations, and people just bring us random things, but they sell really well.
Okay.
And the money goes right to pay off vet bills and, take care of these little guys.
And this is a pure example because she just had some surgery. And she's doing great now, but someone had to pay those bills, and this social enterprise platform really helps do that. So I'm really excited. Okay, so today is Thursday, March 15th.
Okay.
What else is happening today?
We got a big night ahead of us. So we are doing Businesses with Heart, which is a huge networking event. This is our fourth one. Okay. And it's going to be part networking, part education, and part of that will be, teaching businesses how to work with nonprofits.
Absolutely.
And Hearts Alive will be a part of it.
Okay.
So $10 at the door goes to the animals.
Okay.
And we're going to have a wine tasting and some casino games and some good old-fashioned networking.
So because Hearts Alive is a nonprofit, your $10 donation is all tax deductible, and so you can come out for free, basically. $10. Give them 20. What is
It's all for the dogs.
It's all for the dogs. Puppy passion. Come on now. Okay, that's March 15th.
Yes.
Flamingo Banquet Hall, 4 to 8.
Yes.
We want to see you there. Okay? We want to see all of our guests there. Now, any last tidbits about anything else happening in your life?
Well, you know what? I am writing my butt off right now,
Okay.
and my
Because
first.
you had a book come out just a few months ago.
I did. Surviving to Thriving: How to Overcome Setbacks and Rock Your Life, and it's fantastic, if I may say so myself.
Well, if you can't say it, who can?
Exactly.
You know, if we
exactly.
can't. Okay. So if there's books out there, and then there's books out there. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a shameless plug.
Shameless plug. My
Shameless
goodness.
plug. Board-bound Leadership by Dr. Victoria Boyd. Oh, I'm sorry. And the name of your, you don't have a name for the new book, or you do have?
I do. It's hush hush for right now, but it will be on my website, SherylGreenSpeaks.com.
SherylGreenSpeaks.com.
Yes.
So besides being the hugger, the marketing cuddler, she's the world's best cuddler. She actually has a real life. No.
Everybody knows me through the animal rescue, and when they find out that I do other things, they're very surprised.
Yes, but I've watched you evolve as a speaker and just growing in the industry. So make sure, besides going to the site for your puppy passion moments, that you also visit SherylGreenSpeaks.com. Okay, we're going to be right back. I hoped you enjoyed our guests today. They were very informative. Angie Amico of Alta Wellness Center, and also Sheryl Green of Hearts Alive Village. And remember that the Business for Heart Expo is today at the Flamingo Convention Center. So remember, like us on Facebook and YouTube. If you have any quick questions, just go to TWT, that's for Wealthy Teacher, show at drvictoriaboyd.com, and I'll answer any of your questions. If you want to be a guest, just shoot me an email. I'd love to get back to you. So once again, thank you to all of our sponsors, Agent with a Heart, Softfront CRM, and HempWorks, changing lives one drop at a time. Tune in to us next time. Thank you.